It's doing live. It says we are live.
What's good? What's good? What's good with ya? It's your boys, Team 100. We're back with another episode. We have a full house today, as you can see. First up, my man Harmless Carl. What's good with your Harmless?
As you can see, I'm good.
We got my man PG Tech Life. And the tech gentleman, Mr. Eric Kelly. And our host for the night, Forbes Tech Review. And it's me, I'm your boy Rob, doing the intro, RP3 Reviews on with the show.
Rob come with the intro, man. I don't even want, I'm the host, but I'm going to let Rob just do the intro for me, man. Dude, what's up? And I want to shout out everybody, Six Louis, Stream Michael, Ash, Miss Kelly's in the building already, Kia to Technical, Phone Tech at work. Alan's in the chat. He's playing. Big Dog was up in here early too. Man, everybody's going. What's up, y'all? What's up?
What's up?
Yeah. What's going on?
Six Louis said, I thought Carl was Leo.
I'm Leo. I'm kinda. I'm a 6'4" Leo.
You know. So how's it going, y'all? How's y'all been? How's y'all week been?
Everything's been good, man. It's been a eventful week, I suppose. I don't know.
It's been long, man.
It's been long.
Quarantine.
Yeah. Quarantine. So any good tech news came out lately?
Yeah. Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus.
All the time. We can do this all day.
Oh, man, I got my throwback on that.
Well,
Yeah,
what? Oh,
Panda.
the Google, the Panda. Red Phone Tech, Big Dog. He's playing dad. He has daddy duties.
He always got daddy duties.
Well, he's in the chat, Big Dog. He's in the chat. What's up, Big Dog?
Big Dog in the building.
Speaking of dogs, whose dog is that?
That's my dog, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
That's a big dog.
No, I know what's going on.
Yeah, that's my puppy.
No, yeah, your puppy. How much your puppy weighs, man?
130 pounds.
That's not a puppy, buddy.
Man, how old is he, bro?
Shit, Chop is like 3.5. He just turned 3 in January.
Whoa!
Chat.
Oh yeah.
Chat wide open.
In the
Happy birthday,
building.
Carl. Hashtag Damnation.
Yeah,
Hey.
man. It's Forbes' birthday, man. The super chat wide open.
But chat's
Yeah,
wide
man.
open.
Appreciate him while he here.
Jean
Miguel. Let them birthday funds flow, man.
Yeah.
LG.
Somebody in the stream said LG Velvet all day.
Big Dog says, "What's up, folks?" Big Dog has the what? He just sold his What did he just sell? His Z Flip or something. He had a Z Flip that he sold.
Uh-huh.
Big Dog has more phones than I think all of us. He sells them and everything else, man.
He probably got his own page on Swap.
I think he does. I really think he does. You know, yes, my birthday is tomorrow, y'all. I'm turning 45. Ugh.
Like Trump.
Like Trump. Why you keep on bringing? Is Trump really 45?
He president number 45.
Yeah,
Trump is like 67 or 76 or some shit.
He's 70. He's like 71, 72.
Man, we got a shout out homeless calls in the building.
Give me my money.
Hey.
Damn, homeless.
I make quarantine Joe. Homeless call. Thank you, homeless call.
Hey, Joe, are you white? Last time you told me you're not white. I feel weird.
You feel weird?
I think you white.
I don't consider myself white. You know.
He's a Cajun.
I'm Cajun.
Oh, okay.
So nobody, did any of y'all? Whoa, BG, what are y'all?
Oh, give me my.
You know what I mean?
Hey, I need a 10
On
and
the
does.
iPad, huh?
I need
Yeah,
Tanner.
I'm on an iPad. You know what I mean? Working on that.
I need Tanner so lit to say, get money. Y'all need to get money.
Get money.
Yeah. So none of y'all picked up the OnePlus 8?
Yeah, I did.
No.
I got a video coming. I got a video coming.
Whoa, Rob keeping it on the down low too.
Yeah, he keeping it real down low. I noticed that.
Yeah.
He ain't said much, man.
Yeah, he didn't say nothing in the chats and everything.
What am I supposed to say?
He don't
You just say the 120 hertz, man.
He don't want to see nothing. Wow, Rob. You are unusual.
I try to sell my Z Flip, and I try to get a OnePlus 8 Pro.
Because
I like the. I don't know. I started using my Pixel 4 XL. I think 8 Pro gonna be better than that, right?
Whoa!
Yeah,
so lit in a building in a big way.
Whoa! Get money.
We just talk about you,
money. Tanner so lit. Thank you for that.
Salute.
If y'all not subscribed to that man, go check his channel out. He also has some dope beats that y'all can buy from him too. Go check that out.
I gotta check them beats out.
Birthday?
I definitely need some.
JQ, it's Quantity Joe's birthday. So
wait, somebody said, Big Dog said TCL for the win.
Well, never, man.
Everybody got the same. If you notice, everybody got the same recipe for dropping their phones now, right now, especially against the situation we in. Just drop them. Okay, tech gentlemen in the building. Hey, cool. You might could afford a real phone.
Bam! He wrote "bam." I didn't even see that in the before. What? Y'all was reading comments before me. Hold on, live chat. Oh, y'all was seeing it on the live chat.
Yeah,
it's your birthday. Today is your birthday. You done made your birthday.
You need to learn something, Joe.
Tiger King Forbes.
You in first place.
I'm in first place.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Rob, do you get the 8 Pro or the 8?
I went and got.
Are we not releasing it?
Happy birthday!
Whoa.
Nice
deflection.
Damn.
iPhone tax came out. Couldn't get that 10 in there.
Hey,
I give you a penny when I see you.
Super chat's wide open, y'all. Dang, y'all making me gonna cry.
Little baby, stand up. Man.
Cry, just cry.
Just cry. Homeless Carl want to see you cry.
I know, right?
No, but the way I went about getting it, I was about to push the button on the OnePlus. Oh, good Lord, I can't get the story out. Oh,
yeah, we can't get nothing out.
Tiger King Forbes.
Captain,
he did 20
you just played the super chat game with me?
Is this a bar mitzvah?
I don't want to. Man, that's a lot, man. You clean it up. Hold on.
I'm telling you, cuz.
Maybe baby stand up. Yeah, maybe stand up.
Maybe stand up.
Thanks, Alan. Hey, Alan gave me that penny to make up. I appreciate it, Alan.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
Thanks for the penny, Alan.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Forbes is going to buy X on M with the super chat. I cannot get rid of that X on M thing. It's going to stick with me no matter what. I don't even talk about it anymore, and I still get talked about the X on M. Actually, I was looking at one on Amazon or eBay for like $100 and something bucks the other day, and I almost pulled the trigger. Almost. I just can't do it. I just can't do it.
It don't even make sense.
It doesn't make sense. Okay, so Rob, back to your story, Rob.
Oh, so no, I was going to get on OnePlus, but T-Mobile had a nice deal now. Even though they're giving more for a trade-in, and it's only going to be like credits. You know, I had it. You know, I just paid the other half of the phone off, and T-Mobile just going to credit me the rest of the way. So I got the phone for $349.
Wow, I need to get that.
Yeah, but it's the 8 though, right? It's not the Pro.
Yeah,
right?
it's the 8. It's not the Pro. I decided to go with the 8.
I mean, they only selling the 8 though, right?
Right.
Are you guys the first responder?
That's the thing too. That's what made it attractive. They're only selling the 8. And the thing about the carrier ones too, it is IP 68. All carrier ones.
Is it, or is that a mistake?
All carriers 8, regular 8s, and are all had to be certified waterproof.
Is that a mistake, or is that true?
Huh?
I feel like OnePlus kind of got taken advantage of, man.
Yeah, Verizon raped them over the booty, and
T-Mobile.
they got taken advantage of. Oh,
big
money!
Get money! Get money! Get money!
Damn.
I'm waiting for it to show up here.
Man.
Shout out to Big Dog. He's in Las Vegas.
Yeah.
Thank you, Big Dog. Appreciate it, man. Super chat for wide open, y'all. But
yeah, super chat major open, dude. Whoa.
Yeah, I saw the T-Mobile deal, but I was like, if I'm gonna buy the 8, if I'm gonna buy a OnePlus, I'm gonna buy the 8 Pro.
Yeah,
I want that green color.
I wouldn't mind getting the 8 Pro. I may still try to get it later on, and let one of my kids like this 8, so I don't know. I might hand it down, but it's literally paid. It's paid for right now, but I got those credits coming in, so I can do whatever I want with it. But yeah.
The 8 Pro resale value right now is ridiculous, man.
Yeah. It's only gonna last about 30 days. Then it's gonna fall off.
I don't know, man, because there's no place to get an 8. Like there's gonna be no place to get an 8 Pro. Yeah. There won't be any carrier deals, there won't be any buy one, get one or anything like that. Like everybody buying it outright. So
yeah.
So Phone Tech at Work has a question for the panel. Y'all think the 8 Pro is worth the $1,000?
No.
Yeah.
Not at all. Not even close.
Yeah, it is.
No.
Oh, right.
$799 at the most.
Yeah, it is.
No.
$799 at the most.
Charge $1,000 for a Pixel. You can charge $1,000 for 8 Pro.
I think
you can't charge $1,000 for a Pixel. That's why the Pixel don't sell till it costs about $699 or $599 or go on sale.
What the
Pixel not worth $1,000 either.
I know, but but
it don't listen. Pixel don't really sell until they drop that discount, just like the last Pixel.
Okay,
it was a rebirth. Once that phone dropped down to $499, rebirth.
Yeah, like the 4XL right now is $599.
Exactly, so and that's why it's catching a wave.
Yeah, they might move a couple units now, but it's not worth it. The thing, especially with OnePlus has no ecosystem. There's no advantage to buying a OnePlus. Like nothing in your life is gonna work better or smoother because you got a OnePlus. Not like if you got a Samsung or if you got an Apple product.
And who else can say they got an ecosystem though, except for Samsung and Apple? But that didn't stop Motorola from trying to push $1,000 on for everybody.
That Motorola phone would be $599.
I know that, but the question is today: is the phone is the OnePlus worth $1,000 today? And what everybody else is doing, yeah.
No, but they're not doing what everybody else is doing.
Not at all.
Like I said, there's only 2 companies that got ecosystems.
Yeah.
Okay, but it ain't stopped LG for pushing $1,000.
Hey. We already know LG don't make good business decisions.
Okay, but we're talking about good business. It ain't stopping Huawei from dropping $1,000.
It's foolishness.
So the thing is, if you buy a Huawei phone, you can buy a Huawei phone, you can buy a Huawei tablet, you can buy a Huawei computer. And if you got a Huawei phone and a tablet, they work together.
I could buy an LG refrigerator and it works with the phone, but I'm not gonna go out and buy an LG refrigerator.
You don't get any special benefits for having an LG phone.
6 Luis wants to know what phone is really worth $1,000.
None of them.
The point is,
they can sell it for $1,000. If they can sell it for $1,000, they can sell it for $1,000.
So the market determines the value of a device. We've already seen LG can put whatever price they want on the phone until it start hitting about $600 or $700. It ain't gonna move.
Look, Samsung and LG don't care about the market because 2 weeks later they got BOGOs going or they done discounted it.
That's because the market is saying, "Hey, that price too goddamn high."
I thought they was just nutting up and saying, "Oh snap, we ain't selling nothing. Let's drop the price." I thought that was panic.
It ain't panic, it's strategy.
Oh.
So there are people. So with Samsung and Apple, you have fan bases where there are people that's going to buy day one regardless, just because they want the new Samsung or the new Apple, especially Apple people.
Mm-hmm.
Their buying process is.
Hey, look at that! Look, I believe it. I trust in Big Dog right there. Look at that. That's the best comment.
Yo, that joint now worth $1,000 straight up and down.
You know what I mean? Guess what? You ain't gonna never get another update on that LG.
Big Dog is he like a player. You know, when the phones are like new girls, when he get tired of her, he kick her to the curb. He'll hype her up in the beginning. Then when he tired of her, he kick her to the curb. He loving the LG now, but he'll have her kick to the curb in a minute.
So the thing is, LG's like hardware wise, they should be priced higher, but LG does a terrible job of advertising. And then once you get a phone, you don't get any support.
So nobody advertises good though. Who knows how to advertise though, except for Samsung and Apple?
Yeah, that's why their phones are more expensive. They can demand more money.
I need to shout out Jazzy Jeff is in the building. What's good up, y'all? What's good, y'all? Wait, hold on. Let's see. Tobas says, what do you think about the Motorola Edge Plus? They crazy. Yeah, they nuts. I don't know. What y'all think about that one?
That's a negative.
Yeah. And then on top of that, you done got half your fan base highly invested in your Moto mods. And then you didn't even support that much.
So I will say this, they stuck by their word. When they came out with that first whatever the first Motorola phone that took the Moto mods was, they said we will not change the design of this phone for the next 3 years. And they didn't. But the caveat was they never came out with another flagship for the next 3 years. They kept the same design, so all the mods worked for 3 years. But the phones sucked worse and worse every year.
Right.
Gary,
that edge to me seemed like they just throwing something out there and see if it stick against the wall, because they took design cues from Sony and Samsung with that edge.
It's the Huawei Mate 30 Pro screen.
Yeah.
Like the way it goes over the edge, it's exactly what the Mate 30 Pro does.
Yeah.
Gary wants to know the LG Kid has got support. Where are you getting your info from?
Past LG devices.
Now, let me ask Rob. Let me ask you.
I'm laughing at Big Dog's comment talking about he loving the V60, but until he get the fold, she'll be sitting in the back seat. The LG V60. Yeah, we know how pimps do.
Let me ask Rob this, because it's been a big thing on YouTube too. At $899, is the OnePlus 8 Pro a flagship phone?
Yeah. Why not?
It's a flagship.
Yeah.
It's a flagship, definitely. But at the same time, it's not worth that.
No.
It's a flagship. Definitely. It's put itself in competition with some very stiff competition at that price point.
Okay, but
you know what I mean?
It has the Samsung display, right? On there.
It's always never had a Samsung display since the 7.
Okay, and they managed to do what Samsung couldn't do, and that keep it at 120. Or you ain't gotta, hit a switch to turn it on 120. It's 120 out the box, ain't it?
So I don't know if it was with Samsung. I don't know if it was a capability thing. I feel like it was a budget thing.
Right.
You got
so that's so
point they was trying to hit, because
you got to download. You got downgraded to 1080 BG just to get.
So you're running 2K at 120 hertz on the
all
OnePlus.
The time. Yeah, you can run it. Yeah,
on the Pro.
Downgraded.
Hey, but get this though, Rob. Why you on recording 1080p on the front cam? Cause
I don't know. Trying to save some money, I guess.
So that's what I'm saying. It's all like budgetary type decisions they're making. Obviously, you could record it 4K in the front, But then what would the price of the phone be?
But I mean, if you look at it like this, not too many dudes care about front-facing cameras, and a lot of women don't know about 4K.
Bruh, a lot of dudes don't care about 4K.
Yeah, man. But
I'm talking about consumers. Dudes don't care about 4K
on the front-facing camera.
Well, so the thing is, it's the price of a phone. At that point, you kind of nitpicking.
Right.
So the spec sheet is the first thing you're gonna look at.
Right.
And when the specs start falling off compared to the other competition, I mean,
boy,
it is what it is.
But if you're looking at the spec sheet and then you like, oh hell no, it ain't got no 4K front-facing camera. That's a deal breaker. No man I know is gonna say that.
Well, I mean, so if you take $1,000 and you ask a man, like, you show him 2 spec sheets, and one of the specs ain't as good as the others, I mean, at that point, what are you comparing?
But okay, of all the things you can let slide on a flagship phone, what can you let slide?
But why would I let it slide? But
I mean, I'm just saying. I mean, even
if I got $1,000, if I have a choice to not let it slide,
right?
Well, let it slide. Why would I let it slide? If all the other choices have that feature,
okay,
why would I choose to not have it?
Okay, so here we are. I'm selling you. You're looking at a Samsung right now.
Mm-hmm.
You're looking at the OnePlus. Now you know the Samsung give you 4K front facing, but the OnePlus can't. But I'm telling you, the OnePlus can't give you 120 hertz at 4K all the time. You got to downgrade to 1080. That's something to be mad about. And the phone is almost $600 more than the OnePlus.
Wait, what? $600?
My bad. $500 more.
Are you talking about the Plus or the Ultra?
Yeah, the OnePlus 8 versus a Samsung. I mean, you taking shorts with a Samsung also, aren't you?
The S20 Plus is $1,100.
Oh, I mean, well, I'm thinking Ultra. My bad.
Oh yeah, the Ultra is
I'm thinking
Ultra. That's just a pissing contest. If you buy the
That's
Ultra.
A flop.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Ultra is a flop. I'm putting it out there. Yeah,
I haven't got used to that name Ultra. I keep associating Ultra with Plus, so that's my bad.
Yeah, the Ultra is not there's no logic in buying the Ultra. You buy the Ultra just because you want the biggest, baddest thing. You can't justify it.
You overcompensate.
Yeah.
Marcy has a question. What do you guys feel about Samsung potentially moving over to Samsung / AMD CPU on the Galaxy S21?
They want their own chips in house, don't they? They want the whole process from beginning to end, right?
Well, so they already do that with the Exynos, but apparently the Qualcomm is being kind of beating out the Exynos. I don't see why they would switch to a totally new architecture because there are no mobile devices running the AMD processor.
Mm-hmm.
Like AMD has no history with proving that they can produce something that competes with Qualcomm in a mobile device. Intel couldn't even keep up with them.
You think they got a deal?
I hope it's a good deal. I hope it's worth them their performance specs dropping.
Mark thinks the AMD GPU is far superior than the Adreno.
But
it's not on a
like maybe in a engineering sample, but they don't have any devices that exist that have an AMD SoC in it that's working and performing every day.
And JQ says they know a thing or two about chips. Yeah, they do, but
like I said, Intel knows a thing or two about chips. Intel was producing mobile processors too, and they didn't make it. That's why no phones you buy have Intel processors. Right. Once you get down to the size of a phone, it's a different playing field. Like in a computer, you can put anything in there. They've been doing that for decades.
Well.
But it's a real science to when you deal with processors and put them in cellular devices, they have to be so much smart. I mean, it's just a science, overheating and things of that nature, performance. It may take some years for you to even find something that's going to perform, give you battery life, not catch on fire. So I mean, You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Like producing a graphics card to go on the PC, that's cool. You got fans, you got a lot more surface area.
You got radiators, you got cool water, liquid cooling stuff.
Yeah, once you get down to a phone and out the gate, they're like, all right, ain't no fans, ain't no vents, ain't no holes.
Right.
Now make it work. Now that's a different ballpark, man. Not saying I don't welcome the competition, but AMD got some work to do if they're gonna get into this arena.
Right. I wonder if they're going to start with the A series, let them build up, because that's a big risk giving them a flagship.
Yeah, I don't see them going straight to the S. I can see them doing the A series has kind of been their experimental phone. They kind of put stuff in it, and some stuff makes it to the S and the Note, and some stuff doesn't. So
Wake up, Carl.
Carl gone, boy.
Carl gone.
Carl,
I'm listening.
All right.
Shout out.
We're in the building.
Easy computer
Solutions in the building.
Easy.
What
Easy birthday in May.
Hey, Easy. You need to host a funeral for the TCL phones.
Oh, dude, the phone just came out.
I feel like that too. I don't feel like they're gonna do too much for real.
Yeah, Easy's another May baby, but I mean, for $249, it looked okay.
I mean, it wasn't that bad when we saw it in Vegas. It looked actually pretty good.
And it's
$499 or $299. I thought it was $499.
They got 3 different models.
The one that everybody got for free, and been posting today, I think it's $249 or $299 or something like that, I believe. But you can't buy them yet. Or at least I don't think so. I looked on the website. Yeah.
So you gonna present the phone at what? You're gonna present the phone, then you're gonna send it out to YouTubers weeks later, and it's still not available to buy. Like, come on now.
Yeah.
That's a fail right there.
Hey, they following that LG marketing plan, man.
That's a fail right there. You gotta give people links. And this day and time, everything is fast. So when you present something, you gotta be like, boom, click right here, and you put your debit card in, and you can have it. You know what I'm saying? Look at Amazon. Amazon set the business plan for a lot of these companies up, man. That's why Amazon is so powerful, because of Prime, because they putting products in your face immediately.
Yeah,
ain't no long wait. It's people ain't had no patience. You know what I mean? I don't have no patience.
BG,
you know what I mean?
BG, listen. If you shop in China, you order before 10 o'clock, you receive that at 12 o'clock.
That's how people want things to go, Carl. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we used
to.
You
harmless, but you smart. That's what I like about you.
Yeah. No. To me, I think about the TCL. It's not like you build a lower end, you build a budget phone with okay specs, and you try to sell them a lot. I know everybody familiar with TCL with their TV, but and the TV is good, very very good choice for the price. But the phone's different, man. Phone's different. You need to carry that everywhere. You sleep with the phone, you go out with the phone. I'm not risk with TCL.
Yeah, you right. But hey, can we just answer my man? I don't want to mess this name up, but Tobias Wajagu in the chat. He want to know, is a TCL? This is the second time he asked, is it TCL or LG Velvet? Which one?
LG all day.
LG all day.
Yeah, LG all day.
Yeah, I'm
gonna go with the TCL.
Whoa! Hold on.
I gotta go LG, man.
I just removed BG. I pull a GG and Flossie Carter on his ass. Let me add him back.
I'm gonna go with listen, man. I don't care what Forbes talk about. You know, it's his birthday. He He done probably snorted the line or something. You know what
Oh
I
man.
But listen, right? I just think I don't know. I mean, the LG Velvet. It just first of all, I don't like the name. That's one. For some reason, I just don't like the name at all. And from what LG is giving out, and it's a budget phone from LG, I would rather try something new, just to be trying something new before I just buy a LG budget phone. I would try something different.
But
Yeah, how much of a budget phone is it gonna be though?
How much the LG Velvet cost?
We don't know.
The first rumor out the gate was 700.
Wow.
Oh shit,
This
that
is
ain't a
not
budget
budget
phone.
That's not a budget. That
Yeah,
was
that's what I'm
just,
saying. Like,
but that was just rumor. As we get closer, I'm quite sure. I heard now as low as $499.
See, but that's the thing. They keep making these phones and making these rumors about phones, and you can't put your hands on the phones.
yeah,
The
I've yet to
hype
be
that
able.
already died by the time the phone come out.
Yeah, because I wanted a V60, but all the stores that I called, nobody had the V60. They hadn't even heard of the V60. Like I called T-Mobile for like 2 weeks straight. They were like the what? The G what? I was like the LG V60. Cause come on, I talked to you yesterday. Oh no, we ain't got that. I don't know what that is.
Yo, everybody that's in the chat right now, you know what I mean? We in here doing our live stream. Everybody that's in the chat, could you drop a like on the video?
Drop a like.
Yeah, can y'all drop a like? We would really appreciate it. Just drop if you're in the chat right now and you rocking with us, just drop a like on the video.
So Bears said that he think it's gonna come in at $500 to Velvet.
Nah, so it's gonna have 5G.
Yeah,
Ain't no way it's gonna be 500.
it's supposed to have.
I want to have 5G.
765 processor.
Yeah,
I want to have a phone with 5G. Is the OnePlus 8 Pro have 5G version?
Yeah.
Yep. They're all 5G.
My thing is this though.
They're all 5G.
If you coming ahead right on a budget tip or the mid-range tip, is it really worth you even try and go 5G? And I fixed that. My man Jean Michael, he corrected me. A thumbs up. Hit the thumbs up button for us. But yeah, like I said, I mean, if you're making a mid-range phone, is it worth you having to up the price, try and go 5G, knowing that 5G is not really relevant right now?
So right now you kind of got a dilemma. So all the phones that will come out this year, like the Samsungs and even the OnePluses, one reason why they're saying that they're so expensive is because of the 5G. And everybody's going, like all the phones are doing 5G. So instead of give you the option, like you remember when 4G came out, there would be like one 4G phone. And slowly, like there'd be like a 4G phone that would come out. But right now they're just like throwing 5G and everything. And the issue is 5G isn't built into the Qualcomm chipset. They're having to add on a 5G radio.
I thought the issue is the 5G caused coronavirus.
We ain't got enough time to talk about that on the stream, Carl. But the thing with the 765 processor is it's supposed to have 5G built in, so it's supposed to bring the cost of 5G down. So supposedly the phones will be cheaper than what we've been seeing, even if the phone is 5G, but it's still 700 series, so it's gonna be hard.
Is that why Google is going with the 7?
That's what. Yeah, they said it's gonna bring down the cost of the phone, but
yo, Shadow Unicorn.
Yo, Shadow.
Yeah, I don't know. The thing is, the value of pixels is still kind of shaky. Like it's never what they sell it for. It's always worth less than that.
T-Mobile is supposed to be unlocking that new 2.5 spectrum they got from Sprint on 5G. They turning that on.
Yeah.
So T-Mobile will have, I guess, 2 frequencies running 5G a lot earlier. That 2.5 is supposed to be a lot faster.
Yeah, but so the other part of that is what phones are able to communicate on that.
All the OnePlus.
Do the Samsungs communicate on it?
I don't know. I gotta investigate that.
Yeah. And see, that's kind of the other issue. Like Verizon's 5G is different than T-Mobile
Yeah.
because Verizon is using ultra wideband. So there's not just like one. It's not like 4G where there's like one 4G radio. And
Man,
that Verizon trash.
That Verizon one is so weak. You can go under an umbrella and lose the signal.
Well, they say if it's raining outside.
Yeah. It's fast. It's the fastest, but it's the weakest signal. They got it on its weakest frequency.
Yeah,
you can walk down the street and there's a rat.
You ain't got to go nowhere. If I walk between you and the tower, you probably gonna drop. Like real talk. They said like leaves, rain, like everything interferes with that signal.
Yeah.
Because it's such a high frequency, it has no penetration power.
So is 5G way too early? Why are we worrying about 5G phones already then?
Because marketing has had us believe that 5G is a reason to buy a phone. They have to find more reasons for us to buy these devices. I mean, sad to say, it's only so many things you can do with a cell phone. And these companies want you to continue to buy cell phones. So any chance that they get, they're going to try to sell you on something. They're going to put 5G on the phone when they know that, I mean, honestly, unless you traveling state to state, you're not even going to ever run into a true 5G signal for about the next couple years.
But average customer, if they do buy a 5G phone, they're going to hold on to their phone for 2 or 3 years. I mean, you look at your coworkers. I see people at my job holding on to 3 phones, 3, 4, 5 years old.
That is true too. The Shadow Unicorn says, I pay $15 a month. 5G ain't an option. Oh well. Is that from T-Mobile?
Hey,
T-Mobile.
We got the stud in the backstream. I mean the backstage, y'all.
There it is.
He just jumped in, did he? Oh, there he is.
Oh!
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you.
You want to hook?
Hey,
go ahead, knock the camera over.
It's coming back.
The camera over.
You better tear some shit up. Watch out.
He's gonna knock some tea over.
Hey, check it out. I got it on deck, BG.
Go ahead, knock it over. Go ahead, knock the camera over, the laptop over,
everything, man.
You know what I'm saying? And then let the dog jump on you.
Knock out the Sony camera out. Oh man, what's going on, guys?
What's up, dude?
Good, man. Good. That's awesome, man. Yeah, I heard you guys talking about the 5G penetration, bro. Just it ain't. When I heard that 5G ain't penetrating yet, I was like, oh man, boy, they need that LTE come a little harder, Carl. You know what I mean? But yeah, 5G is a scam, man. It's funny because you see these 5G, like that new Mi 10 Pro 5G or whatever. And a lot of people are saying, well, don't get 5G or in the United States. And I'm thinking, you don't even get 5G on the 5G phone you're getting right now. I think Verizon probably has the best 5G. I'm not even educated in 5G, but I'm thinking they're probably the best.
Verizon has 5G in like 20 to 25 cities in the whole country.
Right.
And even
if I ain't never ran into 5G.
Even if you got to go find it. That's the problem.
I ain't never listen. I'm between Baltimore and DC,
right?
Which are major cities. Well, one is a major city. DC is a major city. Baltimore is a major city, but like a fucked up city at the same time. But I've never ran into 5G on my I got an S20 and plus, and I ain't never seen 5G. Ever. The only thing I seen 5G on was fake 5G on my Note 10 Plus, because that's what I mean.
Hey, shout out to
the finagle.
Michelle. She said, "Hey, Team 100,
what up?
What up?
I think that is. You gotta go
find it, man.
Yeah, I think the S20, I turned it off on the S20 because it was like meaningless. I mean, I got better, and I get better battery life. I ain't got to worry about searching for some signal that don't exist.
The 5G means a lot to me because the city I'm living right now, when you get in building, the signal from T-Mobile sucks. But
Yeah,
the 5G is super fast. I got a signal everywhere.
yeah. I guess it depends on your situation.
Yeah. So especially with Verizon, so BG, you were talking about living in your city, living in different cities and stuff like that. So the 5G coverage isn't, they're not covering like a whole city. Like they're
Hell
lighting up
no.
towers. They're lighting up towers in that city. So if the towers can't even cover a whole city block, like that's how weak the coverage is for Verizon's variant of 5G. Like their goal is for you to have very fast speeds in places you normally wouldn't. So, you're gonna go to like a football game or a basketball game where there are a lot of people and everybody's signal goes to crap. The 5G towers are supposed to be able to handle that better. But the thing is, if you outside, there are not a lot of people. So you need more range. You don't need to be able to support 100,000 people in one square block. Like you need more range. And that's the problem that Verizon has right now. That's why T-Mobile, in my opinion, is winning the 5G race, but still, I mean, it's not everywhere yet.
Right.
And it's
And then
not fast.
T-Mobile don't have the speeds, do they?
No,
I
Like
mean,
they
the
don't
speeds
have
are
the.
better than 4G.
Yeah,
not
but I'm saying, but like
really.
for us to call it true
T-Mobile,
5G,
but see,
true
T-Mobile,
T-Mobile got Verizon 4G LTE speeds for 5G.
well, both
No,
of them is
T-Mobile
You
got
approaching.
sure about
legit
that?
speeds, though.
Both of them are approaching it from different angles. Verizon is trying to hit you with the best, but like Tech them said, the signal is not, very strong. Whereas T-Mobile is hitting you with that 600 megahertz, which gives you that penetration through the buildings.
Yeah. Yeah, you got to come at that angle. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
you come at that angle through the building. You can break through a few walls,
Knock it down.
knock it down. But
Yeah.
the signal ain't as fast.
Yeah.
But the signal is not as strong. It's like like you said, they can technically call it 5G, but it's just, 4G LTE plus.
It really is. I live in San Antonio. My LG gets 5G signals, but every time I do a speed test, it's slower than what I'm getting in LTE, or about the same.
Yep.
Okay.
See, that's the problem with it. Like if it was like, people putting on screenshots of that block in Chicago where they were getting like ungodly downs from their Verizon phones, but it's like for one block. So you got to stay on that block,
Well, let me ask you guys a question then. Who do you guys think is misleading their customers more, T-Mobile or Verizon with their 5G?
T-Mobile.
T-Mobile.
Yeah, T-Mobile.
Damn.
Haters.
Even though you can't hold a 5G signal on Verizon.
No, because people on Verizon, right? I have Verizon, and I know that I'm not getting 5G. My phone never says 5G when it's not 5G. Well,
But
matter of fact,
advertising
but
5G.
outside of Verizon and T-Mobile, AT&T is the biggest finagle because the AT&T phone say 5GE all day, every day. So that's the biggest finagle right there. But at the same time, T-Mobile, I mean, your T-Mobile speeds may be a little faster, and it may say 5G, but that's not really 5G speed all the way together. 5G speeds that T-Mobile is getting, it's getting fast. It's getting very fast 4G in my mind.
But
You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
but a regular customer, they're going to see that 5G light up on their phone and thinking they're getting it, even though they're
So when
not.
they see that 5G light up, Rob, what type of speeds we talking about? When they see that 5G light up on T-Mobile, how many,
nobody's going to download Geekbench the minute and then measure it. The average person is going to think they're really getting 5G. Just like when AT&T tried to pull that, because they know average customers ain't gonna pull down the Geekbench app and check.
But so that's what I'm saying. You deceiving your customers by making a weaker 5G network so you can put it everywhere, so it can be more accessible. But you're not really giving them. Verizon is giving you, if you do run into Verizon 5G, it's going to give you some shit that you ain't never seen before.
But it's gonna be like a snap of a finger. You could be walking.
Yeah, but I mean that technology,
your phone will zip up, and then you will hook a corner, and boom, it's gone.
But how long is that going to be for? How long is that going to last, Rob? Eventually, Verizon going to get it together, and you're going to be getting some of them numbers consistently, just like anything else.
It's just the strength of the signal. Verizon ain't did nothing wrong.
Okay, let's say on T-Mobile, right? On a good day with my 4G, I'm getting 30 down, 30. What is it? Megabytes per second down. All right, which is good. You know what I'm saying, for my 4G on T-Mobile. Then I go to 5G. You know what I'm saying? And I'm getting 45.
How do you know this? You got a Geekbench, right? You're Geekbenching it.
Listen, you asked a question.
Okay.
So when you ask a question, we have to put some relevant, we have to put some relevant parameters around this question. You know what I'm saying? Because you said who is deceiving the customer more. So if I'm sitting here and I'm getting on my T-Mobile, right? If I'm getting on a good day, my 4G 30 megabytes per second down, boom. All right, so I think that's good. That's pretty good. Mm-hmm. I think for T-Mobile that's pretty good. So I get now we got 5G service. I got a 5G phone. My phone say 5G. I'm getting 45 megabytes per second down. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
In my mind, as the average consumer, I'm gonna think that's good. But at the same time, for it to be a 5G network, no, that's not good. You see what I'm saying? Verizon, they could have went that route and said, okay, all right, y'all, we're gonna boost our 5G up just a little bit over the 4G. We're gonna slow the 4G down to about 40 and have the 5G at 60 and everything gonna be good. But it's like, no, 5G is 5G. We talking about double and tripling times. Yeah, when you running a 5G, you're gonna double and triple those times. But right now, the technology is there, but it's still in its infancy, and they're gonna let you know that. You see what I'm saying? Right. I don't want no fake 5G. I don't want 5G and I'm getting 50 down, 55 down. I want 5G and I'm getting 100 down, 200 down, something crazy. So yeah, T-Mobile is just watering down 5G, making it just a little bit better than that 4G, so they can sell it. That's all. That's a marketing ploy. If I got a cell phone company and I'm selling phones, right, and I got these phones that I could put 5G on them. Of course, I'm gonna want even if it's not a difference right now, and it's not really a difference in speed. If I create this difference in speed, it's gonna favor my revenue in a good way. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna create it. I'm gonna create that difference.
Okay,
and that's what they did. Then. They created the difference.
Who on the back of their phone tramp stamp 5G? Not T-Mobile.
It don't matter. It don't matter because if you look at that, if you look up in that right corner,
Verizon.
If you look up, listen, it's not about that. If you look up in the right corner of the phone, if you have it's going to say 4G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, this phone is capable of 5G. It's a 5G phone. When we get it together, it's going to be there and your speed's going to be blazing. But right now, up in the corner of your phone, it say 4G. Yes, T-Mobile, your phone say 5G, but you're not getting you're getting watered down. You're getting watered down 5G.
5G is 5G.
No, it's not. It's not because you can get anybody T-Mobile phone right now, and my Verizon phone with good service will smoke or be just on point. My 4G,
only for 5 steps. You take more than
4G LTE on Verizon is the same thing as 5G on T-Mobile, and that's the difference. That's why my bill costs more than yours. At the end of the day,
that Verizon Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was saying that bill being higher. That's a fact. If you don't know nothing else, you know your Verizon bill is gonna be high as around.
Oh yeah.
Right. For 5G that only works for 10 steps.
No, they're not giving you 5G. They don't have to lie to you. They will give you 4G. You think that you walk around with a 5G phone getting real 5G data.
No, they're not, because they ain't got a tramp stamp on the back of all of their phones.
But it's not about what's tramp stamp on the back of the phone. But if you look up in the corner, I got an S20 right here. It say 4G LTE up in the corner. It don't say 5G. It's a 5G phone all day, but it don't say 5G up in the corner.
You would never know a OnePlus 8 was a 5G phone unless you ask somebody.
What?
If you got a T-Mobile OnePlus 8, you would never know it's a 5G unless you ask. You can look on the back of a Verizon phone with the 5G tramp stamp and know they finessing. Before you even turn on the one.
My first of all, this is a Verizon phone right here. It's a Verizon S20 right here. It's no tramp stamp. It just say Samsung on the back of this phone, bro. Just say Samsung, bro. Straight up and down. That's it. It just say Samsung. That's it. This is 5G phone on Verizon. Samsung.
Dude,
so I'll say this: Samsung got enough clout to where they can tell Verizon what they're gonna do and what they're not gonna do. If you notice, ain't no Verizon, ain't no nothing on the back of the Samsung phone. That ain't happened for a while. That's because Samsung is Samsung. But if you got an LG or if you got a Motorola, anything like that, it's gonna say Verizon. It's gonna say 5G. But also, talking about LG, the Verizon variant of 5G phones cost more than the T-Mobile variants. Like the LG V60 on Verizon is $950.
Damn!
And that phone is $799 on T-Mobile.
Damn!
So to me, I feel like charging me for a technology that I probably will never see in at least a year. But when I do see it's going to be better, I feel like you taking money up front and telling me, yeah, you'll get something on the back end later. Don't worry about it. But give me the extra money up front. Versus T-Mobile, where it's like, hey, it's a work in progress. The price.
It's not even a work in progress. But okay. So listen. On T-Mobile, if I'm selling you a 5G phone and I know it's never going to really have 5G speeds, but I'll put it on it. I'll let it sit up in the corner 5G just so you can feel like you got some 5G, but you just got a fast 4G LTE.
Not no more, BG. Not no more. They're starting a 2.5 gigahertz rollout. That 5G is faster.
So who got a T-Mobile 5G? Rob, just cut your Wi-Fi off on your OnePlus right now and download speedtest.net and let me see what you pulling down.
It's faster than my Wi-Fi.
Good speeds here in Michigan. These
not
right embarrassing
out yet.
I just want to see. I want to see.
Hold on.
Dude.
Talk amongst yourself.
Damn, man. Boy, that 5G got everybody hyped up.
I think you guys need an antibody right now.
Oh man, what that?
That
looks like it's gonna give you somebody.
Like a toy.
Put that away.
I'm not playing with toys. That's
crazy. Hey, big what's up, everybody?
BG about to whip out the panda and slap him with it.
So what you think about it, Android stud?
What, the 5G?
Yeah, what do you think about it?
Man, I think it's very deceiving, man, because a lot of people think there's 5G, like legit 5G, when people go into T-Mobile, Verizon, or AT&T, or any of these other cell phone carriers, and they're all hyped up. They don't know the difference. They're buying a 5G phone because people are telling them at T-Mobile and Verizon saying, hey, you need 5G or whatever, especially Verizon, because they try to sell you everything. But I don't know. I think I don't think it's ready for full rollout for everybody yet. I think it needs some more seasoning. It's a good 4 year. I mean, probably another 2 years away for being legit across the country, you know? I think. That's just my feeling. I think we're literally probably at least 2 more flagships away from it being legit.
I doubt it.
You think 4?
So right now there isn't even a 5G standard.
No, there's not. It's all over the place.
Everybody's 5G is different. So that's one thing that has to happen before you can have like everybody covered.
Yeah, and and Tech's right, because now if I give Tech Gentleman my unlocked 4G LTE phone, he can use it on his network and it's standard. Yeah. If I give you my supposed 5G phone and he takes it to Verizon, it may not work on 5G.
It's not.
Right. So
they're using a different form of 5G.
Right.
But the other side of that is as long as 4G has been around, 4G has been around for over a decade.
Right. You gotta get one of these, Tech. You ever seen one of these?
What's that?
It's a acrylic humidor. You keep your cigars in it, but it looks nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Keep them right.
Yeah, keep them right. It's at 71 in there right now.
I just picked up some. We gotta start like a cigar stream or something.
Yeah, we should. You know what? You should start one, man. I'm serious. I would do a combo channel with you in a heartbeat.
Yeah, man.
We gotta talk about that offline.
Yep. Yeah, I just picked up some today, some more Drew States.
That's awesome.
Man. But yeah, man. But the other side of that is 3G is like, especially with Verizon, they're just starting to turn off their 3G network.
Oh wow!
And 4G's been around for a decade, so they're just getting to the point where now you can start using more phones on Verizon because they're starting to do LTE only phones. So before 5G becomes like the standard, where it's like every phone has it, which is really what makes it the standard, right? You go buy a phone for $250, it's gonna do 4G LTE. That's because 4G LTE is everywhere. Before 5G gets to that point, it's gonna be years, like a long time.
Yeah, but you gotta look at it like this too. At the end of the day, right? What was the first 4G? Who was the first people to have 4G on their phones?
Sprint
with the what was it called? 4G Haskell or some shit like that.
Yeah, they had that one phone.
So Sprint went. So AT&T did the HSPA Plus, which was a lie. It wasn't real 4G. It's the same thing they're doing with that 5G
on T-Mobile. Right, exactly.
No, he said
AT&T.
No, but I'm saying the T-Mobile is doing right now with 5G is like what Sprint did with 4G. I'm telling you.
Well, no. So Sprint actually had real 4G. They had WiMAX.
And that shit was gone.
Well, so WiMAX worked in a city where Sprint had good service. The problem with Sprint is ain't many cities where they got good service. So that's what. So it wasn't finesse. They made a bad choice.
Look,
they gambled.
Rob having a hard time downloading the goddamn.
I'm about to show you. I'm waiting.
He having a hard time. Look, it's been 20 fucking minutes. God,
that's because he's got that fake 5G.
Yeah, God, that 5G I ain't never seen. Look, I downloaded apps. You know what I'm saying? I done downloaded 150 apps. Rob still look. He's looking at the shit like this.
Hey, I want
what's going on, Rob?
Rob's on edge over there.
What the numbers that?
Gary Burrows
241.
Damn.
And 41 up.
Yeah,
damn, that's pretty good actually.
That's 5G or 4G.
So those are the kind of speeds I was seeing people post that they were getting from T-Mobile, but I don't have a T-Mobile phone, so I couldn't speak on it. I just let Rob fight this.
So that's T-Mobile 5G.
Shut the fuck
up.
How
many tests did you have to run before you got that?
He said, "Shut the fuck
up." How many tests did you have to run before you got that? Because you've been quiet for about 20 minutes.
One motherfucker.
Hey, why does it say Wi-Fi on there?
It ain't Wi-Fi on this mug.
Turn the goddamn phone around. Let me see the. Look, you keep moving the phone. It's some shit going on up there.
You know what? Hey, Forbes,
Now I'm about to run it again for you.
Shot of that, and you need to put it up right here on the share the screen.
Yeah, put your AOL up
I want
there.
to see that. Text that to Forbes. Put it in the gram, the Telegram, not the Instagram.
I'm running it again.
Run it again, baby. Ooh. Damn.
Ooh, that's
you like a McLaren. Hey, BG, he got you on that one. BG,
fast, man.
He hit that in fourth gear on you.
Yeah, BG, you have anything to talk?
Downshifted.
Damn, he
downshifted.
Oh, damn.
BG, you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'm going to get a OnePlus Pro from T-Mobile.
Is that the McLaren?
No, man.
That's the regular one.
This is actually this my Pro. James Bond status.
OnePlus 7 Pro.
Yep.
Nice.
OnePlus 7 Pro.
Yep. I got the 7 Pro.
Oh, okay. He didn't. Okay, yeah. All right. Well, shit. That was good.
That's the 8.
The 8 and the Pro.
Shit,
but the 7 Pro don't get no 5G.
That's amazing.
After he said you're a fraud, he's like, damn, you legit.
Listen, I don't have any bias.
He's all quiet now. He's like,
he got nothing, dog.
Yeah, I'm done.
Damn.
Cannot T-Mobile.
It's T-Mobile just work in Michigan, but other places around the country it sucks.
Yeah, that's true.
Hey, shout out to PT. He said, "What's up, y'all?"
I thought I got the.
Don't even try with that Panda, dog.
What's your
I got the Panda. The Panda is decent though.
Let's get the number.
Listen. I'm gonna show you the numbers. This is running the test right now. Listen.
All right. I'm at the test.
R. Kelly.
Listen, that wasn't bad though. For the Panda got what 85 down and like 18 up. That's not bad. That's not bad at all.
Yeah, that's some good penetration. But Rob had some. Rob murked that on the
dress. He had a goddamn. Rob had a supercharger, nitrous, a turbo. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn. You know what I mean? Shit. He had a race car with a goddamn parachute on the back. I ain't expecting
Hey, I be on my way out the door downloading my Netflix movies. Be zip.
Yeah. Bro, you be downloading seasons as you're walking to the car.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
Wow. I'm about to try this Verizon
I definitely don't. I don't get those speeds in San Antonio from T-Mobile either, though. Nowhere near those speeds. Damn, Rob.
It's a Detroit thing, man.
That's me.
Ain't nobody else in Detroit got T-Mobile, so Rob getting all the fucking data, man. He will act like it's something special, man. Ain't nobody else out there got money for a cell phone. Except for Rob.
Everybody in Detroit on Sprint. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, right. That's right.
Hey, but if you with Sprint, you can seamless connect to T-Mobile, right?
You supposed to now.
Yeah. Damn, I'm supposed to transfer Sprint. Sprint have better price.
Yeah.
Damn, Rob. I need to go. I need to drive to New Jersey where MKBHD was to battle with your ass.
Hey, if the power goes out, I could just put a hotspot on and play PlayStation off my phone.
For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I don't get it.
Man.
Got another test going.
You got another test going. He said.
Rob just showing out, boy. Yeah. I swear.
Let me
Damn.
Do it again, Rob.
Uploads.
220. Dude, what kind of fucking speed is that? Damn.
What do you got going on over there, Rob? Hold on. I'm not the moon. I got something.
You must be living next to T-Mobile's tower.
Right, exactly. You got some special shit going on, Rob.
They put a tower on my roof. They got a tower on my house.
Hey, BG.
Obviously, it's close.
Hey, BG, we're gonna see him on the stream next week. His ears gonna be falling off.
Right.
His nose gonna be coming up.
You're gonna be bald.
You're like, yo, Rob, man, your nose is falling off.
Hey, shout out to Ray. Said, "What's good, everyone? What's up, Ray?
What's up, Ray?
Ray, Big House Productions. Motown has that 5G.
This ain't even 5G. That's LTE.
I know that's LTE. That's ridiculous.
Okay, so what's your 5G speed then?
Yeah, what's your OnePlus 8 Pro saying? Is that 5G?
He don't
yeah.
do that. He don't want to do that.
No, because it'll be like 176. It'll be slower. How is that OnePlus 8 Pro?
It's actually nice. I'm enjoying it. It's, to me, OnePlus has taken over the stock Android crown. But I think Google got some nice, cool features like that call screening thing that you got on the Pixel.
Yeah.
And that live transcribe.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty cool. But you can get that on there, can't you? Get the live.
Yeah, you can download the live transcribe now.
Yeah. That phone's $1,000, right? The OnePlus 8 Pro, the one you got, or you got the big boy?
OnePlus 8.
Oh, you got the regular OnePlus 8. Okay.
But you got the budget phone.
I got the budget one.
You got the peasant. The peasant.
Peasant.
How much was that one? $799? $699?
Yeah, $699. But he got a good deal. He got it like half off or something.
Yeah.
You got it from T-Mobile?
Yeah. Yep. And I paid my half up front.
Okay, and they give you bill credits on the other half. That's not bad.
All right.
Let's see what you got. Let's see that 5G.
You know what? I think I may have to because I haven't put a SIM card in. I'm thinking I may have to upgrade my SIM card because this SIM, I haven't done it in a while. Every now and then they tell you you're supposed to refresh your SIM card.
Right.
I haven't done it in almost 2 years.
Ooh. Yeah, I've never refreshed my SIM card. I've never done that. I don't even know what that is.
Me either. But right now, my SIM card,
I'm like,
my SIM card inside of this would not grab T-Mobile.
Really?
So that's why I'm thinking I got to refresh it. You know how they give you a SIM card in the box?
Yeah. Are you supposed to use that one?
I may use that one to refresh.
Good idea.
Just call in. But right now it won't grab a tower. It's got the 4 bars, but it's got an X next to it. So it's showing like it's not grabbing anything.
Yo.
It's all broken. Carl, are you still up there, Carl? Are you still up?
Yeah.
Hey Carl, how the case business going?
It's picking up.
What's picking up? What you selling?
It's on Amazon, but recently I spent all my time studying on the social marketing, like to do the ads and everything. It helps. Not that good, but it's all right.
What do you mean ads? Ads where? On Facebook or something, or?
It's Facebook ads and Google ads and also email marketing. And then you need to, to do retargeting, and then you need to improve conversion, and then you need to build a review, and then you need to make some nasty move to cheat Amazon system.
Oh, damn.
Man, you gotta be a G to get it done over there, boy.
You just need to be a robot to do that.
Yeah. That's it. Salvage Scientist says, are you talking about the Google Dialer widget?
Yeah, Google Dial.
Google Dialer widget.
Hey, my Moto G Stylus has the screen calling.
All right.
That's pretty cool.
They need to cut it off and on about 3 or 4 different times. Now I finally caught the tower.
Moto G Stylus.
All right. Let me see if I can do a test.
Yeah, BG's waiting for this. BG's been quiet. He's like,
BG fell asleep waiting for
I think my headphones died for real.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
We lost Carl. Carl, where you went, Carl?
Carl gone. Carl went to go.
Carl dip in and out.
Yeah, he comes in and out.
All right.
Oh, Carl said he gotta go.
All right.
He says it's sleep.
Sleep.
Damn, Carl, leaving the stride, Carl. And daughter is up.
His daughter is up.
What he's saying. We all waiting for this 5G.
Oh, 5G flaring up on here. All right, we got it. We got a 5G signal. Let's do. I want to show y'all the 5G.
Ooh.
All right, man. Whatever, man. Go ahead and get on with the show, man. Get on with the goddamn show, Rob. All right.
There you go. Oh, shoot. Oh, damn, BG. Oh, damn. He's going to go in the 300s, dog. That's ridiculous. Your ears are definitely falling off next week. So it's a tad. Is it a little bit faster than
just a little bit, but it's like BG said, watered down 5G.
It is, man.
Shit ain't watered down now. I put my foot in my mouth. I have no problem. I thought that T-Mobile was over there. You gonna have me in the T-Mobile store tomorrow.
You just got to go in the T-Mobile store and download that Ookla speed test and run some tests.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Go to one the closest to my house.
Hey, Alan say you're on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Look,
because those are Wi-Fi speeds. I don't even get
up for.
Huh?
Give me a close up.
All right, give me close. Let me give you close up.
Can y'all see the 5G?
I see a whole bunch of stuff over there to the right, but you won't let it focus.
I got this damn webcam. I started to use my
just put it up there and let it focus. Put the phone up there.
You gotta send a screenshot so we can see the truth.
We trust you though.
I trust you. I trust you, but I think you're lying.
I ain't got the Wi-Fi on, man.
There you go.
Cut it off. There's something missing over there.
Yeah. We'll do it live. Damn it.
My ear's falling off. No, joking.
Yeah, right. Phone take works.
I got short change.
You got short change in that one.
That 5G is slow.
Hey,
he not wearing glasses, he said.
He's not wearing glasses.
That ain't right.
I got short change on that one.
So the 5G is not, I mean, that's what I'm saying. 5G with T-Mobile, you get about the same speeds with 4G.
Yeah,
a lot of people say the 4G is faster. The LTE is
okay. Forbes, you can take me off.
Oh yeah, hold on.
Stop picking your nose. I think.
Wait, BG doesn't like this one. Wait, which one does he like? I don't know which one. I don't know. There was one that he's like, I don't like that one.
Yeah, I think I think of the other one, but yeah, this one I like this one.
Yeah. But yeah, the 5G for T-Mobile, they already said that it's not as quick as it should be right now. And we know that.
They're starting from the bottom, lowest frequency, and they're going to go up high. Verizon starting high, and they're going to drop down. Verizon there was no way from a marketing standpoint, Verizon can start with a sub 5G and still use their reputation as the fastest.
Right. Right. They had to come with that big hitter.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. The Super Bowl, they had to have that ready for the Super Bowl because they're a big sponsor with the Super Bowl. They wanted to have that 5G.
Humming.
That's what they were hoping for. They could jump on that ads from the Super Bowl, and it's still not ready.
Right. Them cell towers inside the football stadiums be sucking.
Yep. The worst. When you go to a game, you get no signal.
Nothing.
You know, and there's some stadiums that they've been rolling out Wi-Fi for people to, you know, check their fantasy games and all that stuff. So that helps. But it seems like you'll be able to check website and stuff. But if you try to make a phone call, you can't even get through to nobody.
Okay, here's the real question, Leo. Do we see football this year?
I don't think so, man. I mean, I personally wouldn't put them out there, but the NFL is like their own island,
right?
Where they kind of make their own decisions. It's a big corporation. They have their money in a lot of different things with advertisers and stuff. So I think they're going to try to play. But I don't see college athletics playing.
Do you think they're playing in empty arenas, or they're going? Let's say, for example,
I think the NFL is going to try to play some kind of season no matter what because of all the advertising that's wrapped. I mean, $12 billion has already gone out the door from all the sports that have been canceled, from NBA to NHL to everybody. So
the NBA said they may come back, but they may play at one location.
Right.
That's the same thing. That's the same thing with baseball too. They talking about like 4 different locations and having a team stay in the hotels. And
to me, it just the environment and the landscape of a football game is everybody's in a packed place, man.
But this one of the things I read was, like if it's a stadium can hold 80,000, you can only put 10,000 in a stadium to keep them away from each other.
Right.
But then not until we get a vaccine. Well, Big House, it's gonna come out one or two ways. There's gonna be a vaccine, but it won't be one for a while.
Right.
Now they got ways to, if they can come up with a way to treat you without people passing away, then they're gonna get back to business as usual.
Yeah, I mean, they're thinking about coming back in hockey in December.
Right.
That would be starting. That would be starting their season in the next season.
Well, that's what the NBA talking about doing, December to July.
Right. So they would technically lose a season, but still play the season before. You know what I mean? Right. So, but I don't know. I mean, I think it's going to be a good. And college is going to be a real problem because you got all those dorms, you got all those players traveling on planes, close proximity to each other. They have to police how they clean equipment. Oh man!
They said they may only do conference games. Only conference, like only stay within your conference.
Yeah, I mean the planning that's going to be involved with all those sporting events when they start practicing. MLS says they may start practicing next month or later this month, I guess.
But see, college is going to be exposed because they try to sit on their throne as amateur sports.
Right.
And they're about to be exposed for the money grab that they are and how they exploit those kids. Because if you can't pay the kids, but you want to travel them all around the country,
right?
You want to take my son, put him on a plane, fly him here and there, and quote unquote, and you can't compensate them,
right?
But the school gonna make millions and millions. Right. College football is about to be exposed as a fraud.
Right. Well, it's been such a long time of college athletics making so much money and becoming such a, money maker that they kind of just,
Yeah.
But it's a hard thing to manage because, do you pay Chase Allen more than,
No, not really. But
Joe Burrow,
not really. Just pay him a living wage. That's pretty decent. But you're gonna, but then you get into the discussion and okay, well, what about the girl point guard? Does she make as much as the football player? Hey, that's what figuring stuff out is for.
Yeah, exactly. That's why they've never done it because
that's
why they've never done it because
the football team threatened not to play one time. I can't remember the story. I wish I can find it. I think it was a couple of players threatening to unionize college sport.
Right.
And I don't know if it was stopped in the courts or it was stopped on another level, but they were really serious about walking out because these kids saying, we can't even work at McDonald's in the summertime.
No, they can't.
You know what I'm saying? Because we got to play on the football team.
Well, but that's because of their peers abused it. They used to pay a guy to watch the sprinklers.
But I mean, if that's
University of Oklahoma running back.
That's the case. That's good. What do you think the kid gonna do if you pay them $1,500 a week?
Yeah, but you can't police it, Rob. It's impossible.
But look, if there's a 15-year-old kid who can come out with an app and become a millionaire overnight, it's cool for a kid to make money in the tech. A kid can make money on the tech side, invent an app or invent something and not lose their amateur status, or they can work for another company like IBM or Apple in the summer, but don't lose quote unquote their amateur status back at school. They're not considered a professional because they quote unquote haven't went out in the real world.
Yeah, but you don't have a tech kid making an app being influenced.
There has been some kids out there that made.
No, I'm saying you don't have a kid making an app being influenced by money on the other side of a competitor. Because if I'm a boost of Oklahoma and I keep paying you money for Forbes to watch some sprinklers, keep watching them sprinklers, keep running, keep scoring them touchdowns. I'm gonna keep giving you money. That's why they can't police it, Rob.
But if you're a kid who made an app and I'm Apple and I want your app, let's say you invented StreamYard and I want StreamYard from you. How much is it? I'll write a check for anything. They could be a billionaire. These guys from StreamYard, if Google wanted to buy StreamYard, let's say for $300 or $400 million, you think them two young kids who developed this ain't gonna take that $400 million and run off with it?
Of course, they could take it, but athletics are not the same.
Athletics are because
it can't be because of the influence of gambling, boosters, money laundering, point spreads. You can't police cause.
If they was worried about gambling, there wouldn't be no sports in Las Vegas.
I'm telling you, you can't do it. You can't police it. It's too much.
It can be
police.
That was sports brought to you by Android Stud.
Yeah, that's your sports tech minute. Back to you.
So, welcome back, tech gentlemen. But also, with that said, will there be a CES in 2021?
Ooh, I don't think so.
Nah.
I think they'll probably. I don't know. That's January, right?
Yeah, it won't be one next year. They're gonna wait, but they're gonna announce it.
It'll be too many people. They may try to do one like in the spring or the summer, maybe to make up because they make a lot of money off of advertisers over there. So,
well, according to
they don't want to give up that money.
According to pandemic experts, they think that this situation will be somewhat under control in 2021. But there's 3 stages we have to go through. Well, 3 likely scenarios. I'll shoot y'all the article later. I don't want to get off into it in here. But there's 3 likely scenarios that need to happen. But they said as a country, we have to get up to at least 60 to 70% herd immunity, meaning people are going to have to get it, develop antibodies, and then move on before we get under control. And they don't see that happening until 2020.
But hey,
mid-2021.
Rob, we was talking in the Telegram, and we was talking about. He was telling me about the medication. What is it? Resmanier?
Reservoir?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah,
and he was talking about how it blocks the coronavirus from going into the
coronavirus.
And then it was like, I was like, wow. Wow, Rob always know what he's talking about, because then they had the guy, Dr. Fauci.
Mm-hmm.
He was actually, and he rarely talks about medication or vaccines.
Right.
But he spoke on that one. And then I saw some FDA approvals to use that medication in extreme cases. So
yeah,
I think it's things like that.
It's got to be.
It's things like medications and vaccines and stuff like that have some real validity and have some real power in the fight against this invisible enemy. I think things will move back to the norm. So I think it's really on our you know what I mean. The country right now is really dependent on these scientists and the doctors in the medical field to really come up with a vaccination or a medication that can counter this virus. And I think that's probably the most. I think that's going to happen soon because everybody has a stake in this thing.
Well,
You
be
know
honest,
NFL, the NBA. I mean, just anything. Concerts, artists, recording agencies.
Well, the herd
I mean?
immunity will happen before they get a vaccine.
Yeah.
I mean, it because it takes 4 years. They can have a vaccine in 18 months, but it's going to have a lot of failure rate. And it took 4 years for polio to be perfected.
Yeah.
But I mean, at 4 years for polio, what year did polio actually come out?
In the 60s, but it's
In
still
the 60s. But this 2020, Rob, I don't think it's going to take the full. I honestly, and not even because, not because just because of the technology. I mean, what could be done in 4 years, and you said in the 60s, that's 80. The 60s, that's what 60 years ago.
Well,
you know what I mean? I'm just saying it could. What was done back then for a disease could be done now. I think in a short amount of time. Maybe not 4 times faster, but
it's not so much the development; it's the testing.
Yeah.
Right.
The testing that you can have the actual vaccine right now, but the testing is what they need to do. They have to test it over X amount of time.
That is true, but at the same time, in these emergency cases, like I live in Maryland, so I watch the statistics. And right now in Maryland, like the deaths of the coronavirus, like it's not it's high. I mean, any one death is high to me. I don't want to see anybody die, but right now it's like almost like 40 to like almost like 40 something percent.
Well, we're following the exact same trajectory as the Spanish flu in 1920.
But I'm just saying
we're on the same exact trajectory. A lot of people passed away, like in the Spanish flu when it happened, and people was wearing scarves and they didn't have masks, but people was covering up. You ever do those? It's kind of. Go ahead. Somebody got something.
I was gonna say they had the stay-at-home orders and everything. Like it's like when you hear about everything they did like 100 years ago to combat the Spanish flu, it's eerie because it's the exact same thing we're doing now.
Right.
Like nothing has changed.
Right. and it's kind of funny. Me and my wife, we did a 23andMe, and one of her great grandmothers passed away on the Spanish flu. She worked in a restaurant. And it happened the same way COVID did, almost the same. It took you out the same way. On her death certificate, it says she died from Spanish influenza.
Wow.
Damn.
So and what's weird is it's been like this every 100 years. I think it was something in 1820. I don't know if it was the Black Plague or whatever in England or something like that in 1920. And then you got 2020.
All right.
Yeah. All right. So I was just saying, just
I'm gonna get back to tech, BG.
All right.
I'm gonna get back to tech. We see coronavirus enough. I don't think anybody wants to.
Yeah, we're gonna run everybody out.
Coronavirus.
We haven't talked, and I haven't seen anybody have the phone yet. But what about that iPhone SE 2020?
Mierda! No, I'm just kidding.
None of y'all getting that iPhone?
No.
I know BG's got the iPad and everything else.
Nobody got the SE in here, right? Not even Alan.
No, I don't think nobody. I mean, if you already really got your iPhone, or You really deal however you want to deal in the iPhone community. Because they just dropped this iPhone for real, honestly. I don't think, I mean, it's not a pickup for nobody with a iPhone 10 or better for real.
Right. That's true.
It's not a pickup for nobody with an iPhone 10 or better. It's not like I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna sell my 11, my iPhone 11 Pro Max
to get
you know what I'm saying, two a product red and a black.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That 2008 iPhone SE.
Did y'all see
little kids
see
out here that love these iPhones and they ain't really, you know, they still on like the iPhone 6.
Right.
6S.
Yeah, 7.
That's the come up for them, you know what I'm saying?
The funny thing is the phone gonna look exactly the same when they get it. If they got a 6 or a 6S.
Right. It's gonna look the same.
I mean, you ball is different.
Apps on the screen.
Hey, that phone gonna fit in them 6S cases, man. That's the body style it's based off of.
I asked my son, he has a 10R. I said, hey, you want the new iPhone? And he goes, no, I don't want that shit. It looks old. Like, what's these big ass bezels for? I'm like, well, that's what people like. He goes, it doesn't have Face ID. I'm like, no, it has the Touch ID. He goes, but I said it has a better chipset. He goes, I'm gonna keep my 10R. I'm like, okay.
Because it don't matter on iPhone. That's the one thing that don't matter on iPhone. Which chipset you got. Everything else is what matters.
Right.
The screen, the design, the colors, and literally that phone comes in none of the stuff that's important.
Right. It's almost like Apple got together and somebody said, "Yo, check out this phone. We're gonna sell it for $399." They ain't gonna buy that shit. And then they release it and it goes, "I told you they would buy that shit. They buy anything."
Hey, I'm gonna ask Big House Production a question. How often do I use my V60 Solo no dual case? Never. I never take it out of the case.
Wow, look at you.
You don't take it out the case?
I never take it out the case all the time.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
The only time I take it out is when I have to. If I'm downstairs and I need to charge it, I take it out the case because I don't want to come upstairs and get the little adapter to it. But I rock it with the case all the time. I never use it.
That's good.
Wow.
I never use it. Look at that. And no, it's better than the X1M. Look at that.
Oh yeah.
That phone is huge.
It is huge. That's
it is big. It's big. It's big, man.
Yeah, it's big. That phone is huge. My wife has it. She likes it. I was shocked.
Oh we need to hear this. Go ahead. I want to hear it.
She's been Samsung, ride or die. She went from BlackBerry to Samsung, and they ain't never cared about anything else. And now she got that LG. She said, I kind of like it, but it took a little Yachty video to get her interested in it.
That's what matters, man.
That's what matters.
Is Miss Rated R Superstar in the building? Can we get her on camera right now? How much that V6?
Actually, she's upstairs. She had she's laying down right now, taking it easy, getting a little late for her. She has some, I think she might have some wine or something.
She on that means.
Rob's like, we gotta cut the stream. I gotta go.
Gotta go.
Take a pause for the calls.
Yeah, it's time for a little 5G.
Yeah, it's gonna be that 600 megahertz penetrating.
Rob with a sub-6 shirt on. What up? We going with a sub-6.
Ooh, that sub-6. No millimeter waves here.
PG.
How's
that Panda, PG?
Man, I got that Panda right here, man. I shout out to everybody that's in the live stream. You don't know I got a YouTube video. And I just kind of honestly made a update about this phone because, this is just something different I wanted to do for real. Like, I ain't need this phone or none of that. But, just picked it up off of Amazon Renewed. And it's things that I like about it. It's things that's a little different it's a little, you know what I mean? It's not the, it's you're not gonna buy this and be like, yeah, I'm competing with all the flagships and none of that. But it is pluses to it. So you know what I'm saying? Definitely still the camera. You know what I mean? Still, you want a good selfie or something like that. You want a good portrait mode picture or something like that. You want the newest Android or something like that. You can go to that phone under $200, pick it up, and you know what I'm saying, and be good to go. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as the battery life, you're not gonna be up with the newest phones. As far as you know what I mean, it just feels a little different. It's got a funny feel to me. It's like these phones in 2020 have been really dense. Like from stuff from my Note 10 Plus, like really dense, really got that good heft to it. S20, same deal, not super heavy, but has that density and that heft. That iPhone 11 Pro Max, that thing is like, because it's got that big battery in there, is you know what I mean? You can feel the heft and it feels really premium. But this thing, it's got a different, it's light, it's not heavy, but it's not light, but then it's like I could press on it, like, you know what I mean? And it's not as dense as I would like it to be or whatever, as far as the build go. And but it's still cool, man. I mean, it's got bezels and everything, but I respect this Pixel 2 XL over the Pixel 3 XL. I had the Pixel 3 XL, and I like having this. I would rather have this shit that it's got going on
large
over the goddamn over that big ass notch. I mean, honestly, over the big ass notch, I would rather have this shit. I would rather have these big bezels over that big ass notch. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like.
Man.
Is I mean, it just don't. It's not. You know what I mean? It just look better to me. That's not ignorant on that Pixel 3 XL. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Does that one have the blue tint?
This one don't. I mean, it might got a new screen replace. I don't know, but like this phone. Let me see. Let me go ahead and pull up a white. You know what I'm saying? Like
Shawn Michael says, "Worst phone ever, the Pixel 2 XL."
No, I don't see no.
Yeah, they have a lot of issues with that phone.
Yeah, the screen.
Yeah,
if you got a good one though, it's a style.
Yeah, they must replace the screen. I don't have no Bluetooth.
Yeah, I mean, there's some that you could get that it was better. It definitely was better.
Yeah, I bought one for my wife last year for her second phone because she was kind of sitting around one day. She was like, I never thought about this, but I think I might like having two phones. I was like, bet. So I went and got a Pixel just because, the portrait mode, the camera, selfie, stuff like that. And then it's something different because she's been, diehard Samsung. And so the stock Android is something that's different. But hers has been solid. It's not her main phone, so she's not taking it down through there like that. But, didn't notice the blue tint. I know some of them had like mic or speaker issues or something like that.
Right.
That one doesn't have those. It's a good unit. And for design wise, having a screen that don't have a notch in it, man, it's something about that.
Yeah, it's nice.
Shout out to Tech for your needs. He said happy birthday to you for it.
Yes, sir. Thanks, man.
Happy birthday to Forbes, man. You know what I mean?
Happy birthday, man.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you, sir.
Yeah, man. I like him a lot, man.
Even though I give him a lot of trouble, though, he still loves me.
I like you a lot, even though you're an old motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that you're not out of nursing home or nothing, man. I'm glad for that, man. I really fuck with you, man.
That's funny.
What you drinking there, BG?
Man, drinking motherfucking a little water.
Tito's.
Hydrated, man.
He said motherfucking water. That's different.
Yeah.
That's a Tito's.
No, man. I tried that Tito's, man. I was like, man, let me get some of this Tito's because I seen that shit was like, it was gluten free or some shit like that, right? It said some shit on the bottom. I'm like, yeah, that's that healthy shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? You drink that shit, that's that healthy shit.
What's up, Simple Tech?
Big house. Make sure you guys have a birthday phones. Got to crash for work. Hey, BG.
Hey,
Big house.
Yeah.
Yeah, Simple Tech. We all know each other, man. You kind of like getting in on the tail end of. I seen you in other people's streams
Yeah, man. Fuck with us, man.
But, yeah, we all know each other. We all get along. Welcome to the community.
Yeah.
Just jump in. Get in where you fit in.
We just doing our thing, man. We don't even really give a fuck what people think over here.
That's it.
Yeah.
We just hold it down.
Yeah, we over here streaming, man. 10-100, man. You already know what it is, man. We just doing our thing. We don't really give a fuck what nobody think. We don't care who watch the stream. We just hop on and just do shit, man. So appreciate you.
Appreciate ya.
Big house with the big $5 happy birthday chat.
Big house.
Big house. And drop.
Hey, you ever heard any good rumors on the Note 20?
Motherfucker gonna be phone of the year, man.
You're hearing it gonna be phone of the year.
That's all, man. That's what I heard.
Oh, that's hilarious.
They got some shit where they done did some shit, and they done got with NASA. They done got with goddamn Alienware. They done got with MSI. They done got with everybody. They got everybody at the round table. You know what I'm saying? And dropped the motherfucking 8K display in the motherfucker, man.
It's gonna be it's a battle between the Note 20 and who?
Ain't even no motherfucker, man. Stop! Don't do that to another phone, man. Don't do that to another phone, man. It ain't even, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, Ford's gonna argue with you about the V60.
Huh?
Ford's phone of the year is the V60. The V60.
Huh? What? Man, listen, we can make a phone and crush that motherfucker, man. That motherfucker come with a display, an extra display, and the motherfucking game controller, man. Fuck the V60, man.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
We don't need all that shit, man. We don't even need that extra look. I keep it on me. You got the fucking flap going on with the extra screen for no reason. All that screen for what, man? Shit like an S10, man. Put that shit down. That motherfucking S10 copycat. Man. You know, I could order a second screen off Amazon on one thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Talking about second screen, I could hook a motherfucking Note up to a goddamn 65-inch and put decks on that, man. You know what I'm saying? A whole different, you know what I'm saying, vibe going on with a whole computer, man. That shit is trash, man. Look at that shit. Put that shit down, man. You keep going up on the rent. Yeah, get that shit out of my face, man. Everybody keep buying that goddamn phone.
Oh, damn. You did not put that boy backstage. Yeah, man.
How many times BG has been in timeout, man?
Hey, man. Hey, I did that to Alan a couple weeks ago. I felt bad the next day. I was like, oh, damn. There you go, BG.
He worked for LG, man. Everybody know he worked for LG. 5 minutes to be your birthday, man. I hope they send you a motherfucking bonus for the bullshit.
For Trump, man.
45, man. You work for Trump. Trump worked for fucking LG. And all y'all motherfuckers gonna lose, man. I don't give a fuck.
Phone check says the Fold 2 would be the phone of the year.
Look, the Fold 2, an actual foldable phone. Motherfucking LG come out with a phone with a attachment, man. Didn't they learn from Motorola?
It was a book.
Hear about attachments, man.
It's a book.
Trash. You know what I mean? That shit is trash, right? They fucking LG and fucking Exxon and made the fucking LG V60. They got a big ass foldable phone. It's not a foldable phone with a big ass bezel in between because the second display is not even attached to the first display. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is garbage. I ain't even gonna lie. Like, every time I see that shit, like, You know what I'm saying? YouTubers be buying that shit thinking they about to get views. Look at that shit. What is that? Bro, I literally buy a fucking
at one time, bitch.
I can make that accessory for
your Galaxy phone.
Lift it up higher.
Accessory for all phones, bro.
What's your girl eat, man? What is she doing? What's that girl?
I don't know. That's Trenton.
I'm not looking at a Kindle. What the fuck is that?
Oh my god!
Oh my god!
Hey, that's the tech Bible, man. That's the tech Bible.
We gotta let everybody know that BG is doing this for entertainment purposes. People, he is not that serious.
No, he is.
Fuck the LG V60, man. That's the best part of it. They made an attachment. How much did that attachment cost you?
No, $100.
$100.
$100, right? Exactly. $100 fucking bucks too much. $100 for some. They made you spend $100 on some bullshit.
Oh man!
Hey, God, look, you don't even. What do you really do with a second screen? Like, what the fuck are you? What type of creep shit are you on? Where you sitting around with a whole second cell phone screen connected to the first screen? Like, what are you really doing? Nothing. You're not doing nothing. You're not doing nothing.
He says he uses it all the time.
Yeah, like, what are you doing with it? Are you gaming?
I game. I watch porn on it. You know.
Yeah, you can watch Pornhub on one side and
creep motherfuckers, man. Creep motherfuckers, man. That shit ain't for regular people, man.
He watching freaking videos on YouTube,
right?
Pornhub on the other side,
right? You know what? You know if you really rocking with your LG V60 like that, that means eventually you gonna end up on a fucking registry.
You're just jealous, BG.
Oh God!
I ain't jealous.
You're jealous, bro.
That's jealous. Look, you flapping that motherfucker. No, nobody want that shit, man.
Man,
only you.
You mean LG send it to you for free? You don't want it?
I mean, I put the motherfucker on my channel just to do it because they sent it to me. If I ain't got nothing else to do,
what?
I'm not gonna be sitting. I'm not gonna be much shit. I ain't gonna be like Forbes. Like, yeah, this is it. This is look at this. I'm not gonna keep doing this goofy shit. It's a fucking X on them. It's X on them. Motherfucker got 20 cameras and ain't nothing.
I had to remove him again. He said X on him.
Oh God!
Isn't it quiet when he's not talking? Damn it!
Oh, that's funny.
Hey, don't call it X on them, bro. There's nowhere near X on them.
It's worse.
It's worse.
Because it's the X on M, but it's not a foldable phone.
Hey,
it's a phone so good.
X on M's daddy.
And the X on M do this: transform into a regular phone. No,
S10. S10.
Look at that, baby. Look at that blue. Look at that fucking blue. You know you like that blue. You just want to come take it on, don't you?
I had one of those 2 years ago. I had one of them 2 years ago. What the front facing camera look like? Turn that ugly motherfucker around.
Right there, dude. Look.
What is it? What is it? What's up? No, what's up? Stop putting it down so fast.
Oh, it's just there.
It's got a. Is it? Do it got a notch?
Yeah, a little notch.
Yeah, ugly motherfucker. They still making notches, man. They still making notches, man. Get that shit out of here, man.
Hey, look.
You know, when you walk in the Best Buy, they got a motherfucking box for recyclables, right?
Somebody in here, it's your birthday. It's your birthday. Somebody in here, it's your birthday.
Happy birthday, Ford.
Everybody move like it's your birthday. Birthday? Mama dance on your birthday. Mama, don't break it down on your birthday. Birthday? 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 Birthday?
That's a jam.
Hey, happy birthday, Forbes.
Happy birthday, Forbes.
We don't get no copyrights on that. No.
Hey, that's like all kinds.
Oh yeah, that's a rap. That's a rap, man.
That's the hip hop birthday song. But you know, the other one is like the one you sing.
Mm-hmm.
Some serious copyright on that thing.
Oh,
you can't even like use that on TV or anything like that. You'll get hit with royalty.
Oh yeah.
Old ladies, I don't know where they're from. I don't know if they're still around, but
oh, dang.
Yeah, they own that. And if you play that anywhere, like the traditional, what you sing at your house,
right?
Really?
Yeah, you record that and put that on YouTube or newscast or anything like that, they hit you.
They want their money.
Yeah, it's a serious. Somebody has that song copywritten for videos, production, anything like that.
Hey yo, I done pissed people off in the chat. I done pissed people off. You know,
you have people are hot in the chat.
Hey, listen, simple tech, right? Let me read this comment, right? This guy, simple tech, okay. It's all good. Get what you like. It don't matter really. I like LG, but that's why there's more than just Samsung or Apple, you know. Yeah, and you know what? Listen, simple tech. My name is BG Tech. Like, I got a YouTube channel. There's a lot of phones on that motherfucker. Just outside of Samsung, outside of Apple. So just you can go check it out. But you know what I mean? This is kind of the type of mood I be in, man. Sometimes I want to trash. So listen, don't take it personal.
That's like
sometimes I just feel like trash or some shit. You know what I mean?
That's like the blue phone. Remember the blue?
Yeah, that's all. Sometimes I just feel like shit. That's all. It's me personally. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I like phones and I like different type of tech too. And I might even, you know what I'm saying? I'll take a second glance at a V60, you know. But you know what I mean? Right now, sometimes on Friday night, we live streaming, it's lit. This motherfucking matter of fact, it's Saturday morning for real. I might just feel like trashing some shit. You feel me? So you know what I mean? Don't take this for face value. You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm just popping my shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I like tech too. I like everything for real. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you know what I mean? Don't take it like I'm just beating my folks. You might got a simple tech. It sounds like you might got a V60, bro. I respect all the tech. I just sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just Forbes, and you know I gotta fuck with him. It's his birthday, and you know, man, he always fucking with me. So I just gotta go whatever he trying to represent. Sometimes I just gotta trash that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You already know what it is, man. But yeah, man, you gonna get. You know, that's you know, it's just real live entertainment. And at the same time, when I'm trashing this shit, I might be making some valid points for real. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's not really personal. I just like to sometimes I might, you know what I mean, just go after some shit. You know what I'm saying? It's just how I'm feeling. But yeah, I like everything, man. Whatever you do is what you do. You could come and watch my live stream no matter what. But just you know what I mean? You got sometimes at a certain point at 11:30 and you see a motherfucking cup in my hand, you gotta leave your motherfucking feelings at home.
You all right, BG? You been on like a rant for like the last 2 minutes.
I'm telling you, man. BG living his best Corona life, man.
BG, just turn the camera on, man. That's your name.
Man, I gotta get some of that motherfucking water. Where's this motherfucking water at?
Yo, that's that Stooley. I'm telling you. Yo, I gotta bounce out, guys. But
all right.
Yeah, me too, man.
Yeah, we about to cut it. We can cut it off if y'all want.
All right, well, go ahead. Let's close it out then.
Close it out.
I'll close it out. Android Stud, tell me where we can find you.
You can catch me on YouTube. Check out my videos. Get me to 15,000 subscribers. Hopefully in 2020 or 21, whatever. Also on Twitterland and on the Instagrams at Android Stud. Check me out. I'm trying to drop some videos. Work's been crazy. This working from home thing is different. I'll say that, but we're getting it done.
Tech Gentleman, go for it, man.
Yo, it's Eric Kelly, aka the Tech Gentleman. You can find me on YouTube at the Tech Gentleman, Instagram at the Tech Gentleman, Twitter at the Tech Gent. Just talking about tech, man.
Yeah.
BG, go for it.
Yeah, man, I'm BG Tech Life, man. You can find me on YouTube, BG Tech Life. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram, the same thing, BG_Tech Life.
And I'm your boy Rob, RP3 Reviews. You can find me on Instagram at RP3_Tech and on Twitter at RP3_Tech. Thanks, Forbes. Happy birthday. We appreciate you.
Yeah.
and this is Forbes Joseph from Forbes Tech Reviews. You can follow me on Twitter at Forbes Reviews. I want to shout out everybody for the super chats, everybody that's been hanging with us. even new people I've seen like Simple Tech. Thank y'all for coming, hanging out with us. It's been fun. And until next time, peace. We out of here.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Yo.
Hey.